So our virtual experiences look kind of like this. We have two virtual experiences that are available, either a penguin encounter or a marine mammal encounter. And so it's basically just a one-on-one video chat just like this, getting an up-close experience with our animals, either with our penguins here in the penguin colony or with a marine mammal trainer and our northern fur seals or our California sea lions. And it just gives us an opportunity to be able to interact with our public even when they're not ready to come out yet and while our doors are still closed. So it's just kind of like this, getting to have a conversation, ask questions, getting to see the animals up close. For the marine mammals, they do a training session, talk a little bit about why we train, and how we can help protect all of our animals in the oceans and out in their native habitat.
I know the penguin colony is one of the popular spots for visitors who come to the aquarium, and I see that you've been sort of visited by a couple of penguins while you're standing there. What is their reaction when you guys get in the water with them?
So they're pretty desensitized to us by now. They're really used to us being in here. They usually know that with our presence comes food. So usually when we get in, we're either feeding them or cleaning up after them or both. So they usually know when we get in, it means that it's almost time for them to eat. So they're usually pretty excited to see us.
One of the videos that just went viral during this pandemic was from an aquarium in Chicago, in which they sort of let the penguins roam free around the aquarium, which was fascinating to watch. But have the penguins ever sort of seen the rest of the aquarium for you guys?
Our penguins here at the New England Aquarium have not. They haven't really experienced much outside of our exhibit here. So we didn't think that it was something that they were quite ready for, to be walking around out in the wild, out in the rest of the aquarium. Since it's not something they're used to, it might be a little bit overwhelming for them. It might be something that would be a little too stimulating for them at this point.
Fair enough. Okay, I'm sure, Amanda, you've worked with these penguins a lot. Do you have like a favorite weird fact about these penguins?
One of my favorite facts about the African penguins is that if you can see, they have that band across their chest. Right under that, they have a pattern of spots. Each of their spot patterns is unique to each one of them, just like our fingerprints are unique to each one of us. So some of them have a lot of spots, some of them don't have very many spots at all. Some of their spots form a specific pattern that makes them really easy to identify. We have one penguin whose band and his spot pattern come together in the middle of his chest and kind of form a heart. He's probably not visible right now. He's usually on the other side of that island. Oh, he is up there. So that's Coin. You can see he kind of has a heart on the middle of his chest. So I think it's really cool that they each have their own individual pattern to kind of, just like our fingerprints, makes them very unique.
You guys are just now starting to let the public come in this week. What has things been like, though, at the aquarium during this pandemic? I'm sure
it's been very different having our doors closed to the public the past 4 months. We've still been having limited staff here every day. Obviously, our 20,000 animals still need to be fed and cared for. So as for animal care staff, it's kind of been business as usual. We've been here every day feeding and cleaning up after them. It's been a little bit different having it be very quiet and closed. We've been trying to still connect with the public by posting on Facebook and YouTube every single day at 11 some virtual content about how our animals have been doing, what we've been doing as staff, some research projects that we've still been doing. And so we've still been trying to keep as connected as possible to our visitors, even while our doors have been closed. The animals don't really seem to mind or seem to notice the difference as we've been closed. So we anticipate as we reopen, they'll readjust to having crowds here just fine.